Fiber community. Today we have Sanjukta Arun, who's a curator and gallerist. She's the founder of La Artemisia Studio and Gallery. And she's here, and we are having a great bug story to be covered with her. So, Sanjukta, please tell us about art.
Thank you. I'm Sanjukta Arun. I'm actually a contemporary artist in the field for the last 30 years. I'm also a gallerist. I'm the founder director of La Artemisia's, now a private limited company. And this is a platform for senior artists as well as artists who would be making it big in the future. So we try and spot that kind of talent and give them the platform. Besides this, I also have my own label where I am working with artisans in the interiors of the country, and we are into wearable art. So that's another vertical of this company.
In wearable art, what are the different segments?
Well, we are covering hand woven and hand painted tribal art on saris, on dupattas and stoles. This will be further, we would be diversifying into other products soon.
This particular segment, when we talk about tribal art, has a lot of demand from overseas, right?
Yes, it does. It does. And it's very painstakingly made. The artists are used to creating in a certain form. As an artist, as a designer, I try to, bring out something more contemporary in that. So it's being accepted very well in the market, and there's a big demand for it.
So you're filling the gap of commercializing it to monetizing it. How is it to deal with artists? They are a different blend altogether. Am I right?
Altogether,
Yeah.
because they are they are a different lot. They are not used to taking suggestions or something. They will only create what comes to their mind, but then you have to coax them, you have to make them understand, you have to make them visualize how the entire thing is going to look at the end of it, and that is challenging as well as very rewarding at the end. So I have clients who are a very niche this thing. It's not in the market. These products are not in the market. They are for a very niche clientele.
They have a very distinctive taste.
Very, very, very.
And when it comes to luxury and when it comes to HNIs, their differentiation is in such a manner that they want something which nobody has seen.
Exactly.
So
These
their
are
house needs to be filled with exquisitity,
Yes.
right?
Yes. So even with this wearable art, these are just single pieces. So supposing somebody is paying a lakh for a sari.
One of a kind, single piece.
Yes.
There is no duplicate
No,
ever.
there will be no duplication.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so
And it's
wonderful.
going to be, it is exclusive. It's like the color combinations, the design, everything is different. It's not there. It's never going to be there.
So all these, how many years have you spent in the stream of art?
I'm in the industry of art for last 30 years.
My God. So you're pouring it all in terms of curating
Yes.
and identifying these tribal groups.
And this is something, this is like, it is within me. It was my calling because I am not a fine arts student. I am actually from the sales and marketing background, and I was working in the corporate. And then one fine day, I just gave up everything for art.
Right, right.
And never looked back.
People passionate in art always flow after a certain period. Sales commercial doesn't help them.
Yeah. So
There is something inside you deep down calling you.
yes, I was not really a 9 to 5 so I had
So
to
now
have-
you're working around the clock. Am
Oh
I right?
yes, oh yes, because creativity never stops. Even when
And you're enjoying every
sleeping,
moment of it.
Of course, I love every single moment of my life. I think has been very rewarding.
This is a story that I hear from every entrepreneur that there is no time to it. Our clock is always buzzing.
Yeah,
But the kind of products that we do, the kind of passion that we have for our service that we are providing, whether it be art or music or anything,
music or anything creative for that matter. So
we really enjoy.
yes, of
Okay.
course, very well.
Could you share some success story with us?
Success story is myself being from a non-art industry to have stepped into this. It wasn't a very easy thing initially because the art industry is a very closed and small industry, and they don't really accept people unless you are something different, you are exclusive, you're unique.
Yes.
So that has been, now I'm accepted. I have done 75 shows. I have done 26 solos across the globe.
And 3 decades to talk
3 decades, yeah,
Wow.
in this line. And
This journey has been solo, or you've had a tremendous good amount of team people in top management with you?
I do have my own team working with me for my other, because hold shows, I curate shows. So I have a team. But as far as my own solos go, I like to look into everything myself, every little detail.
That individual touch
Yes,
has to be
has
there.
to be there, because
Okay.
everything, it's a very holistic, because it's just not going and putting up your paintings, because it's like an event actually, right from the inaugural to the finale to the wrap up.
Because you're a founder yourself and you're in the space of art. Today we are talking about MSMEs. We belong to the MSME category. I would want you to opinionate on MSMEs, probably some new solo entrepreneurs in the field of art, how to go about it. Any piece of advice?
Yeah, the art field is going to open up soon. India is emerging. We just sold a Raza for 67 crores through the Pandols. So India is there. So
India's right there.
yes. So people who want to, be curators or gallerists, yeah, they should go ahead, plan it well, reach out to the people, reach out to I think, the tiniest corner of the world has to be there. The Indian art has to be there. So
They say don't leave a single stone
unturned. Yes.
unturned. Yeah, if there is
Absolutely.
passion flowing,
Yes.
just go ahead in your journey.
Absolutely. There's
It's all
nothing
right.
stopping you. And that's been me, because when I plunged, there was no looking back. I have never looked back and regretted a single day. Why did I leave I would have been on top of anywhere. Like, all my batchmates are all CEOs and all, but I'm heading my own firm. So it doesn't matter.
Lovely. That's so
I-
good. You're
yes.
your own boss and you're doing something which you're so passionate about.
Yes, yes.
Where the energies are flowing divinely is where you should actually be.
Absolutely.
That's
And I'm an entrepreneur of my own right. So,
right. Sanjukta, we would want to conclude on a very wonderful note.
thank you
I would
so
want
much.
from you, what is art for you if you have to finish it in one sentence?
Art is a prayer, a meditation for me.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. Lovely to have you here, Sanjukta.
I'm a Bakshiru.